Hi guys, this is like the third, fourth, fifth time I'm trying to start this video, because either I'm goofy and I do something goofy, or like right now I heard something behind my back and I want to like turn around and see what it is. Whatever. Whatever. So, or people, I go to the park to be able to talk loudly but have no one around, and then when people just show up and they're just like really close, I'm just like, why, really, like, go away. Anyway, so, I love you guys. This is your weekly, okay, let's keep this weird stuff. Hi, it's Cody Soltis from ConsciousLove.org, here for your weekly angel oracle card reading and energy forecast for the week of Monday, November 9th to Sunday, November 15th. Before we begin, I'm just going to let you know that we're going to be working primarily with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. For some reason, the tarot cards have this style, like the fairy one we used last week, didn't appeal to me. They're really resonating recently. We might also be... maybe. I'm just gonna... fine, we're not gonna use them. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to use all three decks I have of the Doreen Virtue and the Radley Valentine collection. I don't have all of their decks because some of them are... well, I thought the fairy one wouldn't resonate with me. Maybe the other Guardian Angel one, which is literally really girly in a stereotypical sense. I don't know. I don't know if it meshes with my personality, but hey, yeah, you watch it. But I kind of want to use all of them at one point. We'll see. I don't want to talk too long. I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. Your comments are fantastic. I accidentally deleted one, and I'm sorry. It probably looks bad. Actually, some of them come up and then disappear themselves. Maybe some of you guys post and then take them off too. And some of them are fantastic. Some of them are interesting because you're showing your curiosity and your discernment of certain things. So I'm happy that you guys, even though it comes off as an attack of, oh my god, you're a hoax, or you're crazy, or this or that, which I don't get much. But I understand what people who might be viewing this, especially since I have some people in the physical who are showing this to everyone instead of, which is okay, I don't care. But not everyone speaks the same language as I say, figuratively, for us. As I like to say, Spirit takes many form, God talks to us in whatever religion, whatever language, whatever cultural representation of itself that it needs to talk to you. Think about your own spiritual journey when you went from hardcore Catholic to atheist to agnostic to New Age to Wicca to back to Christianity. I don't know. Whatever. At one point or another, those things were real to you. Your belief creates your experience and your reality and your perceptions of it. So some of people watching, I know, from either conversations in the physical or just comments I've been getting, you know, you judge or you don't understand my culture of my unique language of how I articulate and share my experience spiritually. So if anyone really think that something is... please don't. To me, prayer and meditation and mediumship and psychic telepathy or whatever, it's all the same thing. We're fighting over syntax and verbiage instead of realizing that we're just articulating the same shared experience in different ways. So let's just keep that in mind. Again, this week I can... We're going to be using the empowerment deck because we are being empowered. Moving forward for just a little bit of an energy reading and what I'm being guided to say. Challenging times are here, people. I know I'm in it. I know I've been having some tough times where I'm working through some things and I have to shed some old perceptions, and then some things from the past come up and it's like, well, why are these here? And it's a clearing of energy, and we're just witnessing it happening and taking place. We're seeing transformations happen before our eyes, and change can be uncomfortable because we have this weird, again, male and female, both ends of the coin. We want change and yet we don't want change. We want to control, but we want not control because we don't want it. We're confusing entities. It's okay. So just know that you're not the only one. We are having a shared experience, as always, of transformation and empowerment and enlightenment. We're all we're all slowly awakening, step by step. But specifically, people attracted to this video in my channel know that we are on a particular journey, since we are spiritually aware. Again, I'm not trying to say my words are absolute, and they're gonna start yelling at me for not just expressing the intuitive messages coming out. But right now, I don't know if you can feel it, my solar plexus is just really activating, and they're really just well, what I'm getting from the source in the universe, is that we're gonna have not an egoic time, but yes, ego is in pride. Ego is in your sense of self. Same thing with me talking right now. I could either trust what's coming through and say it, or I can stop. And I felt it when I started judging myself and being self-conscious. I felt the vibrational shift within my solar plexus. So be mindful this week, as we need to be working with the archangels, and the Power Tarot cards about empowering us, empowering you specifically to be getting through this transformational times we're saying. And again, really remember, it's temporary. Yes, life has its challenges, but life does not have to be miserable. It's about being realigned with the flow of the universe, being realigned with our true selves. And if you're like me, maybe you've been realizing through this awakening and this jarring experience that change is happening, but you know you're being redirected to yourself. You're always being pointed back to you, capital Y. You, who is a part of everything. We are the universe experiencing itself. We are dreamer and dream both. And I know that this introduction was supposed to be 2 minutes and now it's 7, but that was important for me to say. So let's get into these reading, guys. I love you. Again, all the information you need is in the description below if you want to contact me. If you're on the list, you're on the list. Please be patient because I don't charge. So all in divine timing. I love you guys so stinking much. Thank you always for sharing this spiritual experience with me and for honoring me with your blessings, your comments, your kind words, because I too am human and I too need a little affirmation here and there. So I love you guys very much. Enjoy your readings. Spooky water signs. Hi guys. I have your special reading. This is about realigning with our divine plan, our purposes this week. Yeah, kind of assessing where we are, where we're going, what the bigger picture is, what we need to actively do and what we need to passively do. I think is a better way of articulating it. If anything, we have just 2 guidance cards that are kind of, well, hey, do this, but often it's something that you can't do. Just be present in allowing to happen. Okay, allowing this experience to happen instead of doing, because we get caught up in doing and creating and whatever. So it all makes sense. Again, listen to your own personal messages within your own heart and mind. Listen to your own angel whispers, your own intuition. See how this message is personalized for you. We are sharing an experience, okay? So, our first card discussing where we are in the present moment. We have 10 of Raphael. Oh, how nice. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. I'm getting a 2-way split. Some of you I know very much are in this state. Some of you are getting to this state and you don't feel like this at all. You don't feel that life is that perfect. But this is a big hello to, yeah, just trust you're getting there. A lot of you water signs, for some reason, get to have this wonderful experience where everything's working out, which is cool. Congratulations. I'm just jealous. So, with that being said, yeah, things are pretty good. They're just being mindful, pay attention to the rest of the cards coming up. Not that life has to be bad, it's just saying, how do I want to, okay. I love this. You are watched over, you are entering a period of success and abundance and good fortune. You are watched over in terms of love and relationships. Things are really good. What, okay, I won't be like, what do you got to do? How can I get some? But it's fine. They're saying that there's still a transformation that's taking place though, which is, again, good. You're in a positive zone. You might be unaware of this transformation taking place, but it's happening, it's growing. You are growing. So let's see. Okay. Oh, hey, it's back. We have where you're going. Change your life. So those of you who are either feeling that you're in a good zone, you're changing your life. It is happening already. It's going to go further, they're saying. It's going to propel you further to even more change, to even different experiences. Even if you're in a good place now, you're so happy that change happened. It's going to keep evolving. So I can sense, this is weird, for some of you at least, when change happens, it's going to be ultimately good. You're going to be excited. Like, you're not going to get beaten down when you lose your job in 2 weeks, because it's like, oh my god, great, something else is happening. Even if you don't know, it's just like you're going to have this overwhelming feeling of just like, I know this bad thing is happening in life right now, but I just have this great feeling. I'm just so happy. And I just have this overwhelming faith. Not even faith, like divine knowing and comfort that it is great right now. Like, that's not going to be great, it is great. And that's going to continue to manifest and grow. My ego's got to get away and be like, wow, this is so nice for them. A sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free from procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. You are embracing the opportunities that change brings. Absolutely. And again, if it hasn't hit you yet, it will soon. So what we have, ooh, interesting. For the bigger picture, a distant goal, but also it's like you're in it. Some of you, you're in the end or the new beginning of a cycle. It's not all easy to cut and paste and delineated. So we have new beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah, starting a new life, finding your purpose, and a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So whether you're in this energy now or you're going to be, even if you're in the happy energy, it's just going to get to a point of reflection. And they're really saying starting a new life. This is great cards to have together. Change your life and new beginnings. So even if you're in a happy place, you're welcoming more change. You're not attached at all to the current good situation you're in, even though you were just in a bad situation. It's like, no, I can let go of this if something, like, because I know I can feel this great influx of positive energy coming my way. A great alignment of purpose again. Reviewing your life, seeing why it's happened, but more so really manifesting a realization that all that sugar, honey, iced tea happened to get you to this point, and now good things get to follow. And you get to create these good things. Which, like, you're so aligned, you're so a part of your creative process, you're so in one with God and the universe, which is fantastic. And I pray you all feel this. I pray you all get to share this wonderful experience. So what you need to be actively doing, it's reversed, so let's see if that's significant. Okay. Page of Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytic, blunt, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Say it again. Okay, go back. Turn the page back. Okay. First thing that you said. Okay. So, if you're going to do anything in your conscious space, your conscious active approach, it is to not overthink, not be too over-analytic, not to be too blunt with your communications. For some reason they're saying don't be too blunt with your communications. You want to be clear, but you don't want to be too blunt. Too self-centered. How do I say it? Okay, self-centered, but not with that intention of, being bad or negative or egoic or selfish. It's just be mindful about not to get too caught up with this high energy feeling you're experiencing. You are going to have challenges your ways. They're saying don't get too involved in them because more change is coming. So even though you're excited and you want to be getting things done or this or that, don't develop too strong of an attachment, which will start creating the negative, I'll say, experiences, more so from you. More so, like, once you get into a certain mindset, you're going to start becoming, again, blunt, overly direct, uncomfortable to be around, they just said. So even though you're excited with this new challenge, just be mindful. They want to say it's temporary, but not temporary in the way that, oh, in like 2 weeks it's going to be over. Like, this might be a longer term temporary situation. So really, perhaps with the reflections of the past for your new beginnings, is kind of like this. Don't fall back into bad habits. Don't fall back into who and where you were before. Okay, they're saying yes. Don't fall back into who you were before. Your survival mode. It's like you had all this energy of survival before, and now that you're in this new opportunity, you might still be carrying over some of that energy, and that might be a little bit too much for what's happening. So just be mindful and aware consciously. That's your conscious guidance. This is more your passive or unconscious action to take. Again, it came up. Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. They're really saying, for some reason, you guys, again, the bipolar water signs, be aware that you were in a low place and you might go into a high place of too much power, too much, aggression is the weird word, too much ambition. Not quite what I'm trying to say, but I hope you get what I'm trying to express energetically. Just too much fighting for yourself. This is saying fight for equality again. Passively, internally, turn your focus and attention and intention to stability and grounding. Building community with the people you're now working with or you're now situated with. It's like you have these good things coming to you. You don't need to still be doing what you've been doing. You don't need to still be acting this way. You don't need to be so on guard or so offensive or defensive. You can be caring to these individuals and peoples. So don't completely give up or lose sight of your goals. But just remember to take time for kindness. For remembering that there's, a soul in that person across from you. How else do I want to say it? Rulings made in your favor. Yeah, good things have already started happening to you. So know that you don't need to be fighting so hard because you have this influx of positive directional energy. You don't need to fight. You just need to relax and go with the flow of the universe, which right now is really on your side. So congrats. You don't have to try to accelerate it. You don't have to try to keep fighting for it, because it's just going to cause negative repercussions with the other parts of Source that are just trying to get where they need to go. Okay? So just keep that in mind. It's like you were a small fish for so long, and now you think you're this big tough guy kind of thing. And you're going to be... It's like, I thought it was this little minnow in a really big ocean, and then I got placed into this new tank of whatever, and there is even smaller fish, so now I think I'm cool. And it's just, okay, don't be attracting bad repercussions, they're saying. Bad karma. For some reason, that's just a warning I have to give of just, don't be attracting trouble. So just keep that in mind, however that may manifest for you. Be consciously aware of your subconscious actions. Your treatment of others are really saying it's weird. But I think it reflects back to that constantly needing to survive mentality, constantly the emotional imbalances of wanting to find stability. And now that you're in this good, stable place, it's kind of like, well, you're still splashing around. You're still might be making too much of a fuss, too much of a splash of a difficult situation for others, they're really saying. So just don't be taken away. Like, yes, you're excited. Yes, you're empowered. Yes, you have a lot of power and energy right now. But remember to stay grounded, to stay equal, stay humble. Okay? I love you guys very, very much. You're beautiful. You're fantastic. You're gorgeous. I need to go home and keep doing the rest of these because it's getting dark and cold and spooky and it's the park. So I love you guys very, 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 very much. Everything you need is in the description below. I love you. Namaste. Whatever. I wanted to say namaste, B words, but I don't know. Whatever. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing this wonderful divine experience with me. I look forward to your comments and communications with me. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.